Because I just made a serious choice, received experience points. My bar full, I'm about to level up. My quest is up, and I'm here with my boys. The path appeared from the void. I'm pretty sure I'm about to level up. I got a Dutch and medicinal herbs. I'm speaking mystical words. It'd be absurd if I ain't level up.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy RetroKenesis back once again for yet another video. Today I'll be running through Star Fox 64 on the hardest route, which is the top route from Corneria all the way to Area 6 and then Venom. We're gonna skip all the cutscenes and all that, and basically until the end. I'll show the ending, but I'm playing this in 1080p, and it has the HD texture pack on it. And what I'll be doing today is I'll be running through the game with no death run. You'll also see the true form of the final boss, so that's because I'm going the hard route. But I'm gonna beat the game and try to have everybody survive. But go ahead and check this out. I worked hard on this, getting this run together. Basically, you see the textures on the walls and the grass and such, and even look at the characters coming in view of the little prompts on the bottom left. I mean, all that's been changed with this HD texture pack. I'm not exactly sure who made it or don't remember, but I just grabbed it yesterday, and I mean, this does wonders for the whole game. I mean, I couldn't imagine actually going back and playing it with the regular 64 graphics after playing it like this on PC. So if you've got time, go ahead and grab the HD texture pack and run through this game yourself and see for yourself. I mean, look at when you kill an enemy and it says the hit amount up there. I mean, you get a lot of stuff with this pack, the life bars, the hit counter. I mean, it's very nice looking. So go ahead and grab that.
I'll take this one. Get the one behind me.
One thing about the Star Fox, you really got to make sure you stay, behind your friends every step of the way. Because, you really don't want your support characters getting killed. So, right there I was a little, off-centered on getting Falco, but, I made sure I got it.
Do a barrel roll.
And also on certain levels, there's requirements, to keep going with the next route. Like for the hard route, there's a decent amount of difficult requirements. To get to this this alternate boss on the first level, you have to fly through all these bottom rocks.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
And you're doing it right when you hear Falco say what he just said.
Follow me, Fox.
Pretty smooth flying Fox. So now you're gonna follow Falco to the right. Usually you would just go straight to the regular boss, but
try to keep up.
Go this way, and everything's rewarding when you just take the hard route, the ending and everything. So
time for a little payback.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and on our way to Sector Y after this. Another good feature about this game, and something you really should spam and abuse when you can. You should lock on to any enemy that you can lock on. So, especially when small enemies come in packs of 2s and 3s and more, you definitely want to be able to take everybody out. So you hit one of them, and that explosion can burst and kill the other ones. It's very important.
Deploy all units.
But this first alternate boss is very simple.
I've got a present for you.
Another thing to note about when you fight these bosses, the faster that you kill the boss, the higher the hit amount you get when you beat it. Back in the day, I've gotten so much as 50 plus hits for this boss, but as far as I can remember, I got 10 here. So I think my skills were a lot better, in '97 when I first got this game. Jesus. I was just a kid, man.
We're heading out. All aircraft
this game is
report.
great. It's really good running back through this game after so many years, over a decade, and just really
You're becoming more like your
this
father.
HD texture pack to revamp this game. I mean, this is just fucking bananas right now.
Okay over there, Fox?
really get you hyped to play the game, which is a really good thing. Excuse me. So it's the end of the first level, Cordon area. That was under attack, and we're gonna move on to the next level. Mind you, remember, I'm gonna skip all these cutscenes. I mean, they're not really needed. If you really wanna go see these cutscenes, play the game yourself, and if you wanna see them, you know, with the HD texture pack, you can go ahead and get the HD texture pack and apply it.
Fox, we're on.
You know,
I'm on my
if
way.
you need, you know, any type of guidance on how to put those packs together, I can help you with it. It's not that big of a deal. It took me a little time, but I pretty much got it.
Let's back up the squadron. Somebody's gonna pay for all
Alright, so
this.
things to look out for in this level. The way these dudes fly all awkward, these little these mech characters. You know, and sometimes when you think you've killed the enemy, you haven't really killed the enemy at all, so you really gotta watch them because they'll fly towards the screen and smack the shit out of your R-Wing, which is the name of your plane for people who never played Starfights. Also, in terms of the texture pack, look at the detail on the R-Wing. Had Fox's name on it and shit. And if you really can't see the detail right now, just wait till the end of the level when they get close-ups of the ships. It's pretty cool. And I think the lock-on mechanism, I think they've done some work to that too. So it's pretty dope. Requirements for this level to go to the next one on the top route, I believe you have to get over 100 hits on this level.
The enemy's coming from behind.
When the enemy comes from behind like that, you can actually, you don't have to backflip, you know, do a somersault. You can hit the brake, but I choose the fancy look. You're like, fuck that, I hardly ever use the brake. Maybe sometime in clutch situations.
I've got everything above.
Alright, so we're going down below. In certain situations, I do believe you can go above. I think you go above when you've got a certain amount of hits and you're doing good, or else Falco goes to the top. When you're not doing too great on this level and a couple others, there's key situations where Falco will talk a little shit. And there's going to be a part coming up. If I don't have the amount of hits yet, he'll be talking some shit.
Knock it off, Fox!
And Peppy said knock it off because I hit his ass. You can hit your support characters, so you have to be very, very careful on what you're shooting at.
He's quick, be
And
careful!
when you got the blue double laser, you really gotta be careful.
We're gonna break through that fleet.
Here's Falco talking shit.
Is that the best you can
There he
do?
goes. Usually after you say,
Hey,
we're gonna break
Einstein,
through
I'm
that
on
fleet,
your side.
Peppy will say something like, you're becoming a better pilot, or, you know, something like that.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
That's another thing you did with the texture pack, with the little S when the robot from your ship calls it.
Something's up ahead. Looks
If you
different.
don't press C right in time, when the robot calls you from your ship, you will not drop supplies, so you have to do it instantaneously. You know, as soon as it happens.
Enemy field analyzed.
I would say right here, this is one of the easier boss
Gee,
battles.
quit moving around.
And it should be pretty brief if you have a knowledge of what you're doing.
Good job. Keep up the good work.
It's not at all that, you know, these mech bosses are hard. They just do a lot of fucking moving around, which can be
Don't
really
bother
pesky and
you
annoying.
yet.
Even the big ape mech, he's annoying as shit too.
Time to try our new weapon.
Back to the talk about the double lasers. It's very, very important that you don't take too much damage to your R-Wing. If you take too much damage to it, whether it's the whole body or let's say you lose one of the wings on your R-Wing, when that happens, you also lose your double laser. And, you know, you don't want to go down to a fucking single laser. The single green laser sucks. you know, if you're fighting bosses and shit like that, it's just terrible. And when you're surrounded by fleets of enemies, you're gonna get fucked up pretty bad. So even the green double laser is better than, you know, nothing. So you wanna make sure you know, you dodge as much bullets as possible, you know, dodge obstacles and whatnot. Look at the detail on the ship that I was talking about. That shit is sexy. Another thing to help you dodge bullets and projectiles.
We're heading for Auckland.
You definitely want to barrel roll. Barrel roll a lot.
There you
And
go.
you'll definitely need it a lot towards the end levels of the game.
Your skills have improved, Fox.
Very important.
I guess you're good for something.
So we did that, and we're going to be heading on to the next level, which will be Aqua's here. We're going to stay on the top route. You can, you know, change routes, which is pretty cool in this game if you meet the requirements. They give you the option, like, hey, I just beat the game this way. I don't want to go that way, so that's pretty fucking dope. We're just going to keep on with the top route. Now, this next level can be pretty annoying and a pain in the ass, especially if you're not used to it. Like I said, I haven't played this game in over a decade
check out the bioweapon
until earlier today. This is probably my second playthrough. I beat it one time just to get a recap of how the levels go and, you know, the gameplay, the controls, and, you know, I'm back at it. Oh, by the way, I'm playing this with a wireless Xbox 360 controller with my buttons mapped out for my preferences of how I like to play Star Fox 64, so that's pretty fucking dope. And I got Rumble features all intact, all of that, just like I had a Rumble pack in it. Alright, well, let's talk about the submarine level, Aquas. Basically, it's dark as fuck. You really can't see shit, and all you have to do is rely on your torpedoes.
Shoot a torpedo to help you see.
Just like you just said. Now, the main thing about this is
Looks like the solution
you have infinite torpedoes, so don't be a dumbass and try to be conservative. You don't need to. Use the torpedo on as much shit you see. Now, one thing that can be disturbing and throw you off a little bit is when it automatically locks onto an enemy, you don't see your cursor to shoot. You just gotta shoot blind. Now, see, you've seen it there, but if I'd have shot a torpedo, that cursor would have been looking at wherever the torpedo's going
Wow.
to. So,
Look at that.
you really have to be cautious and pay attention. There's some tough ass enemies and very annoying enemies as well. Probably the most annoying enemy is the exploding starfish.
It's a good thing you prepared, Flip.
Fuck you up.
This thing will never hold together.
And this gigantic searchlight fish, he's a pushover, but you know, don't let his ass get too close without shooting him up. Pretty much, to be a success on this level and just to survive and do what you need to do,
Do a barrel roll.
just keep doing barrel rolls when needed, which is going to be a lot. You know, move around, and you're going to get hit a little bit probably, but you'll be fine. Just make sure you shoot torpedoes every chance you get. While you're shooting your laser, you're shooting torpedoes. It never stops. It's a cycle that you want to keep going. As soon as you see enemies around, you just want to repeat that process and everything will be gravy.
Look out behind you.
Big bitch behind me.
Keep shooting. We've got lots of torpedoes.
You're the best, Flippy.
Now, another thing I'm going to cover that I haven't covered yet, and I'm sorry about that.
Thanks, Peppy.
When you kill enemies, sometimes you'll get silver rings.
This thing will never
These silver
hold together.
rings will give you partial health back, very small amount. Gold rings will give you more health back, but if you collect 3 gold rings, it'll increase the size of your life bar. Now it's already done that. So since my life bar has already been increased, if I get another 3 gold rings, for each time that happens, I'll get an extra life. Pretty good. Look how many of these fucking starfish it is. Definitely want to pull the torpedo out and start shooting as much as you can when you can.
I got a bad feeling about this, Fox.
And that was mistake. Accidents happen.
Watch out, Fox!
The good thing is I already have 100 plus kills on this level, so you know you're doing something right. Kills at least at 100. You're making good progress.
I found the bioweapon.
These enemies on this level are a pain in the ass. They seriously are. Alright, so now we're in front of this fucking clan boss with a big ass eye in it. And 2 fucking twig things hold it up.
Enemy shield analyzed.
First thing you want to do is shoot these fucking things up top and watch out for these fucking sea snakes. And if every time you knock one of them off, you're gonna come down, shoot these little twig pillars holding it up, shoot it in the middle of the torpedo, and then shoot the torpedo at the thing when it changes the neon color. You go back. And you're gonna repeat this process until you knock all these out. And you're just gonna, you know, shoot the fucking eye with torpedoes. You have to shoot the eye when it appears with a torpedo, or you do 0 damage to it. Boss meter will not move, so don't be sitting there like a dumbass just shooting it with your laser. You'll be here for fucking ever. Watch this and pay attention if you want to play this fucking game like a boss.
That's it, Fox.
Ah, the waiting is killing me. Alright.
That's it, Fox.
Just about got him broken down. Okay.
Go for the eyes.
Now here's the easy part. Tap that part with the laser. Then you're going to shoot the eye with the torpedo. So bam, shoot with the torpedo. While you're dodging these little pearls that the clan is shooting at you and shit. It's just all about a timing type thing. Simple time. A couple more times and we'll be done.
Yippee! You did it!
To be 100% honest with you, today, you know, after so many years, I only played a couple of these bosses. And, you know, it's not really that the bosses are hard if you have the tools that you need.
We're preparing
and
to
the
die.
knowledge. It's not anything super hard. A couple of them are annoying if you let them get to you and you let them put you in a place where you can't do anything.
Thanks,
Once they beat that ship up enough and you lose your lasers, yeah, you can pretty much be fucked. But you can still overcome that.
Thanks a lot, Peppy.
So now we're gonna head to Zonus,
I'll take the
Pollution
sky any day.
filled planet.
Peace, Falco. You too.
Oh yeah, while I'm here, man, let me shout out a couple people, man. Shout out to Brother Mar, J-Raw, Anime Gang. Anime Gang is the team. Shout out to Track Format, Mother Squad, you know what I mean? Shine Watts, Mickey J's, Cool Chris, Sims, Seeds, you know. Oh yeah, also let me shout out West Filthy, man. Taught me a little bit of how to tune the vocals up a little bit, make them a little bit more crisp, get my audio right. My audio was sounding not too well. Sitting there trying to get the audio and the microphone to coexist with the PC sound, and you know, it was really horrible. So, you know, shout out West, man. That was a good look. I did the proper research and got that together, so I appreciate you, my nigga. Alright, so right now, we're at Zonus.
I can't believe
It's a lot of pollution. In the first level of Coronaria, I know you've seen me, you know, going down on the water and shit like that. I'm not sure if it's this level where you can't touch the water, but I would bet it is. So, I wouldn't try to do it. Now, the requirements for this level to move on to the next level up top, I believe it's you gotta get all the searchlights. Or maybe it's if you knock all the searchlights out, then this support character, her name is Kat. You only see her in this level and in a couple of levels. But if you knock out all the searchlights on this without being detected by the enemy, and you don't miss any, then she'll come and help you in the next level, which is pretty fucking good. I mean, I don't need that bitch, but it's good to have. I believe on that part what just happened with the bomb, the silver ring and the gold ring, you can do a somersault and get them all, but
Take the right one for
it's been a while, I'm not that fucking fancy.
Cat, what are you doing here?
So as you can see, this cat bitch named Cat, she helped me shoot a couple of
Is
these,
that any way to greet a girl?
then she dipped off and was trying to be cute with Falco. I think her and Falco used to smash a long time ago, you know, because it seems that he's the only person who knows like this, so that was probably, you know, his girl or his smutty buddy or whatever.
Hey, what's the big idea?
And I just shot Slippy. My bad, man.
Whoa! Watch out!
You really want to pay attention to this big ass fucking Loch Ness monster just popping out the blue of the water because he takes fucking damage, and you really don't want to be hit by that shit. Just running into his ass is a nightmare. And knowing my ass, I probably wouldn't do that.
I've got somebody on my
Yeah,
tail.
just did it.
Beautiful.
I really love what they did with the texture pack. I mean, as you can see, the K, the letter K on Cat's symbol when she was getting chased and I helped her out. I mean, they've done a lot to it. The whole game isn't retextured, but enough to make you feel good. Now to open up those little containers, you have to shoot the things on the side. And see, there's one. Oh shit, got lucky with that. So, you know, you see what I was saying. That was clutch.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
And that's another gold ring. Another bomb.
Enemy tanker!
I believe the total amount of bombs you can hold is 9.
You've got an enemy on your tail!
It's a good thing for this boss to have a good stock of bombs because the way to kill him is bombs. You need bombs just about for every part of it except the last form. So I'll show you when we get there. But the good thing about this boss is if you don't have any bombs, he gives you multiple chances to gather bombs from resources that he shoots out and then you shoot them to make bombs. So when he shoots cannonballs, you shoot the cannonballs.
Enemy fighter spotted!
Come out
Take
for
him
you to
down!
grab, so, which is a decent thing.
Make way for Cat.
This chick be coming holding it down. That's why we're at it, man. If you're really liking this playthrough right now and if you learned a couple things or, you know, you didn't learn anything, just enjoyed watching me play and seeing some new stuff, I'd appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, you know, whether it's good or bad, man. You know, hey, I like constructive criticism. You know,
These
if
guys
there's
go
ways to make
quick!
it better or, you know, maybe not do anything to it, but yeah, I appreciate the support and appreciate y'all watching, man.
Looks like we've got company!
Alright, so we got some more searchlights. Falco's gonna knock out the majority.
That was a close call, Fox.
Like I said, man, the requirements for some of these things you gotta do to move on, man. I mean, they're not really hard, man. You just really gotta pay attention.
Something's coming from the sea.
Shoot all those barrels so they don't blow up in your face. Little bombs or whatever the fuck they were, they flare up, hit you in the face, man.
Disrespectful little whelp!
Alright, this nigga's talking shit. Alright, see. That was another mistake. He just
Enemy shield
straight
analyzed.
fucked me up and I wasn't even paying attention. Alright. So the first thing you want to do is you want to break the exhaust pipes. Do not break those pipes on the sides, the very ends right now. Okay, until the exhaust pipes are going. Now you can break them. If you break those first, they'll go back down for about 3 minutes and then come back up and have all this energy back. Now, when he drops the crane, you want to break the crane with bombs. If you don't, then it starts getting stuck back. So, the pipes, side piece, crane, other side piece, and then just shoot his shit. That's how you do it. I guess he's a pirate. You know, the way he just said what he said. I mean, it was pretty fucking cheesy, but I mean, this game is pretty awesome, so that makes up for it. You know?
All aircraft report.
I'm fine.
Everything's A-okay.
If anybody interested, I am running this
Where'd you
on
go?
Project 64 1.6, and I am using the Rice plugin, the latest Rice, 6.1.4, I believe. with HD textures. So, you know, I find Project 1.6 to be way more stable than 2.1. A lot of people prefer the Glide 64 plugin for 2.1, you know, but this Rice does it for me on 1.6. I'm not really complaining. Alright, so next up is Sector Z. It's the first level that we'll be on today with all range mode, meaning it's not a rail type shooter. You can, you know, turn all the way around and shit like that. I mean, I went into all range mode on level 2 when you fight the boss, but this is just, the whole thing is all range mode. So we've been ambushed. Scenario, you know, Gray Fox is just sitting there, all helpless. That's the name of our ship, by the way, the big ship. And, you know, all you're doing is shooting at these enemy ships and protecting your support characters, because they seem to need help every fucking second, you know. They're supposed to be badass, but you can save them all the time.
I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
Look at this fucking arrogant, ignorant asshole. Falco's a dickhead. I fuck with him though. Slippy's a punk.
That was too close.
Peppy's modest. I mean, but you know, they show all the signs of, you know, different emotions in the characters, so that's what's pretty cool about it. After we almost knock out everybody, we got this shit.
Six missiles coming from the left.
Alright, so you gotta shoot down these missiles. Now, the bad thing about it is, if you're not familiar with it, the controls, that is, it's gonna be a pain in the ass for you, but it clearly shows you where the missiles are. And if you look at the map, they come from the bottom of the map towards the middle to Great Fox. I mean, how hard is that? The first one will be 1 missile, the second one will be 2 missiles, and I believe the third time will be 3 missiles, or the second time, whatever. There's 6 missiles and you gotta hit them all. I mean, it's not too fucking hard. If you go out the map, your aircraft will automatically turn around and come back after the missiles. So, I mean, it's a win-win. There should be no reason that these missiles should hit your ship and you can't get them.
Missiles 2 and 3 approaching.
Yeah, it's 1 missile, then 2 missiles, then 3 missiles. So, heading to the bottom of the map. Just pay attention to your radar. Even though the missiles don't show up on the map, you know, you can clearly see them when you go towards the bottom red. And the bottom red shows you that there's missiles coming on the bottom of the map. Okay, they show up when they come in there, they're yellow. So,
Fox, get this guy off me.
Slippy's over there crying.
1 missile down.
Falco helped him shoot a missile, so that's good.
Are you gonna hug all the fun?
Yeah.
Cat, can't you go bother someone else?
Now, see this shit?
Let me help you out. Oh no!
Time for a little payback.
As you can see, Cat made a reappearance. That's because we shot down all the searchlights, so that's pretty cool. Helping you support characters every 1 to 2 seconds can be a little bit annoying. But you want to try to help them as much as possible. You really don't want them going down. Even though they don't help too much, they do help. So you will notice a significant difference when they're not around. And you don't want that. You want to try to keep them alive all the time if you can. If somebody goes out, just try to have it be 1. And that's because they have to sit out the whole level. That's not good.
I took care of a missile
While
for
I'm
you.
shooting the middle one, Cat took out the other one. So, you know, it is pretty good to have support characters and to have shot down the searchlights, because Falco took out one of the other missiles, and even though I softened it up a little bit, Cat took out the other
You're
missile.
on your own. Good luck, little man.
Alright. So that takes care of that level. Hope y'all enjoying this playthrough. Like I'm enjoying playing it for you and doing this commentary.
Rob, is everything okay? Great Fox is okay.
So we got Area 6 coming up.
That was a close call.
This is actually one of the more challenging levels in the game.
We've got the bad guys on the run.
Don't worry. Slippy's here.
Yeah, Slippy says some weird, random, soft-ass shit in this game. Don't worry, Slippy's here. I don't know, man. Some of this dialogue is just, it's just Nintendo for you, man. That's all I'm gonna say. It's Nintendo all the way for you. Alright, here we go with Area 6. We're gonna do this Area 6 thing. There are so many fucking enemies on Area 6. And once you complete Area 6, there is no cutscene. It's just straight to Planet Venom. So, you gotta have your A game on this one. You gotta be totally prepared and ready for what you're doing.
Entering Venom Air Defense Zone.
You're gonna be barrel rolling all crazy,
Everybody stay
blocking
alert.
on the enemies all crazy, and just shoot as much as you
Take
can
mine
shoot.
ahead.
Don't try to shoot every space mine, just shoot the ones that are in your path if you can. There's a lot of shit to shoot down, and definitely, you know, a lot of enemies, enough of them so you can just score up. There's plenty of enemies. Anybody can beat this level and shoot every single enemy. I applaud you. That's like impossible.
Time for a little payback.
Definitely want to try not to miss any of these satellite ships because they're 3 hits apiece. So
Dylan, let me shoot you.
get good shit for that. Instead of going for the double laser, I went straight for
We'll cover you.
you know, the gold ring. I didn't really try to degrade it yet. You see, I got my life bar extended. Whether as if I got the laser, it would have did nothing for me. I already have a blue double laser. It gets no better than that. There's no increase. There's no bonus score. It's just I just got a laser for no reason and missed the gold ring. That's fucking stupid. So if I didn't shoot those missiles down, I would have took damage, and Gray Fox would have took damage as well.
Not yet, sir.
My whole unit. So
They're on me. I'm getting terror.
shoot these missiles off heavy because they can kill them really, really fast.
What's taking you so long, Fox?
Alright, cool. He takes heavy damage from those missiles. Look at this bunch.
Those two kills are no mess for me. I'm looking forward to this.
Alright, so we just had the final boss, Andros, coming in and talking a little bit of shit to us. And we know that these little fucking butterfly bug things that throw these little dream spiral sequences, they fucking suck. Okay, they suck really bad. And they hit hard, so pay attention to the pattern. You really gotta rapidly shoot them because they don't go down easy. Okay. Excuse me.
We're
You
gonna
see
break
those,
through that fleet.
those things form a star like that, you know, lock on and try to pop a fleet before you start rapidly shooting with the laser.
They're through the second
All
line.
these fleets can be shot down. You see how much I'm barrel rolling? That's ridiculous. It looks like, you know, my character needs a therapist or something, but, you know, you definitely have to do that.
Venom's right there.
Slippy's health is real low. I see that.
Sending supplies.
And the funny part about it is, this dude's talking about Venom's right there, but he's not calling out to me to talk about Help Me Fox. I didn't really pay attention if he was getting chased like that, so you gotta watch it, man. Sometimes they'll talk to you about shit, sometimes they just really get fucked up because they're busy talking about other shit. That was a mistake.
Deploy it now.
Just hit the side of that ship, that was stupid.
Enemy ahead. This one's different.
Crushed. We were
Alright,
so
here with the
close
boss.
to Venom.
Alright, first things first. You want to make sure you shoot these 3 pieces of energy. Each time you get the chance to do that, after 3 times, then the boss will be vulnerable. And shoot these claws and shoot the missiles. So you gotta soften them up until that core turns red. So that means I have to shoot those pieces of energy when I get the chance 2 more times. And then I'll be able to damage his core. Like damage it. He's got like a barrier on right now. Just keep shooting these missiles. You can lock on to some of these missiles to make it easier for you. And then, you know, pay attention to the other ones. But if you don't shoot every missile, that's totally fine. If you have to dodge a few, just get the fuck out the way. Don't sit there and try to be a hero and take damage. Okay? Shoot the pin portions. Okay, now the core has turned like in orange. Or red. Now the next time I shoot it, and I stop it, then I'll be able to do damage. Shoot these claws off, don't let them hit you. Alright, that's a done deal. Man, it's a fake out. It looks like you're about to shoot the core, but you don't.
Watch out, Fox!
Yeah, that shit hurts bad too. And where he shoots at will be random, so he can follow you. Alright, now we're gonna shoot these and open up the door.
Destroy all 3 energy balls!
Alright, now this is where you go in. If you got bombs, shoot a bomb at that bitch, just shoot the shit out of it. And you got double lasers. Shame on you if you don't kill it and let that thing close on you. You suck, if that's the case. Alright, that takes care of that. We're going to Venom. Shout out to Fuck the Mean Team, the whole squad. Nightmare, I know. B, Eric, Jet, all y'all niggas, man. Shout out to y'all too, man. Doing big things in 2015.
Hold on! We're entering Venom airspace!
Alright, so here we go. Going to the final level now.
Say your prayers, Andros. Don't get too cocky, Starfall.
Let's see how you handle our new ship.
So now these is Andros' little minions, little homies. They're like the evil Star Fox crew, basically. Got Star Wolf on the team.
We'll just see about that, Star Wolf.
Star Wolf makes appearances in other Star Fox games, just to let you know. So.
Not yet. The party's just begun.
Alright, so just basically helping your support characters out, and just chasing down these 4 ships until you kill them. And you move on to the next portion. Now, if we would have took another route, and not one of the ones that they go with Area 6, then basically this Venom planet would be a whole level instead of just an all-range mode battle. It would be an actual level with ships to kill, a whole lot of shit, so. But,
This can't be happening!
boy, the name is Pigma, man. Can't be the only one who finds that shit funny.
Hey, nice aircraft, guys.
Alright, so Falco's gonna need my help for a while. I'm gonna go try to help this dude. Anytime you get somebody in your cell shooting, man, barrel roll and hit a backflip.
No way! I don't.
Man, it's kind of late over here.
I've been saved by Fox. House
Finish up
12.
this commentary for y'all.
Oh no!
Ah!
Alright, so we're almost finished. Now,
There's one
I
more
want
to
to go kill this dude, but I remember
Time for a
he had this
little
yellow
payback.
ring that popped up out there. And if you kill him and leave that yellow ring, then basically I just left the full energy bar for no reason, so that was stupid.
Not yet. The party's just begun.
That takes care of that.
I'll go it alone from here.
Fuck!
Slippy is soft as shit. Boy's name is Slippy. You know you a boss when you tall your homies fall back from going alone.
I've been waiting
Another
for
thing.
you, Star Fox.
Another reason you know you a boss when you got over 200 hits on your counter and that shit's not even moving anymore, that shit's red. Yeah. I put in fucking work in this game. So you got androids talking a whole lot of shit before you get there. I don't know if there's alternate paths to get to them. I just take all rights. I don't want to fuck it up and die in this run. Alright, so in the regular version when you fight Android, Andros, I keep calling him Android. The reason I call him Android is because in the regular version when you shoot him and, you know, blow up into pieces, you'll see like metal in his face, like he's, you know, he's man-made. But just play along, you can see. Now to avoid them, just avoid the electricity. You want to not randomly, you want to, every time you come up, shoot his eyes and shoot whatever hand opens. Whatever hand opens is the hand you destroy. You shoot his eye and, you know, make him get lost in focus. Just shoot his face all crazy. Like true Andros. Like I said, if you go to the easier routes, you don't see the brain. It's not really Andros.
So, Andros, you show your true form.
First time I bought Star Fox, I had this game for like 4 or 5 months and did not know that there was a final form, a true form to Andros. It was ridiculous. I went over one of my OG's cribs and I walked in and he was playing fucking Star Fox, fighting the brain. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit in the game? You know what I mean? I'm a young boy. I'm like 10. You know what I mean? So that was pretty awesome. He told me what I had to do. I was like, shit. I thought I was a beast. Alright, so we're gonna circle around, kill the eyes like I just did, and if you want to get to the back of the brain, you know, where the smaller portion is, you want to shoot that. Like a little cancer on the back of the brain. Once you pop that, it's simple. Just don't get caught up in his tentacles and you'll get fucked up really bad. You got double lasers, it should be instantaneously when you pop him off. Bam. Those tentacles right there are the ones I'm talking about. Your ship gets caught in there and he like fucking shoots you.
Don't ever give up, my son.
Father?
Star Fox Pop is an OG.
Follow me, Fox.
Alright, so like your Pops appears out of nowhere. This deadbeat motherfucker been gone for years. Deadbeat ass dad, and he helps you find your way out of there after you do all the work. All calm and cool and shit with his Michael J. Fox shades. This nigga. Alright, so just gonna keep up as much as you can. You do not want to make a wrong turn. So if you gotta hit the boost, use the boost to stay on his tail. If you take a wrong turn, you fucking die. And that means if I die, I've done this whole review and run through for no reason. So everywhere he goes, you go. Simple as that. When your daddy gives you a little pep talk,
You've become so strong, Fox.
did it without you, Pops. Alright. So that's it. This nigga. Now, if I came out the whole fucking sky and just went to space out of the planet like that, where the fuck did my Pops go?
Way to go!
That nigga just shot to heaven with his shit.
Our leader.
He just disappeared. So,
What's wrong, Pop? Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
no Fox achiever, he just kept it to himself like that and ain't tell nobody shit. Ain't nothing wrong. I just killed some shit, nigga. That's what's wrong, nigga. So strangely enough, which is pretty odd, this is one of my favorite games on the Nintendo 64 on the side of Mario Kart, GoldenEye, and Super Mario 64. The thing is, I've never played any other Star Fox game. I own a few, but I've never actually played them. I haven't played Star Fox for Super Nintendo. I haven't played Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube. I own that. And I haven't played Star Fox Assault, so I think I've got some Star Fox playing to do. You know, when I get time. Maybe maybe I'll fuck one of those games and do a review for it sometime soon. But in the meantime, I'm gonna let this ending roll out so you can see the end of the game. You know, and did this much. I mean, why would I just stop and cut it off now? I hope y'all enjoyed this run through. A little under 50 minutes. And you know, I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, a couple minor mistakes, but I think it was a solid run through altogether. And you know, you got a little routine for the hardest route, and you know, it's not all whip par. I mean, feel free to use my video and do a better run. I'd love to see, you know, somebody do a couple better runs. I haven't actually searched for any, but I'm sure there's better ones out there. So this just inspired me to, you know, step my game up a little bit when I don't, you know, do 100% as well as I know I can. So make sure y'all hit the like button, comment on this shit, and hit the subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Also, man, while you're at it, man, shout out to Noob Tag. Go subscribe to my boy Noob Tag, man. NOOBTAG, man. Doing this thing real heavy with the streaming on Twitch, the YouTube videos and all that, man. Go subscribe to my boy Noob Tag, man. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very important, man. Got some good quality shit, man. You also got a lot of footage of rare games, so I'll be doing some more of that as well. Niggas walking in there all G'd up and shit. Like, nigga, you done fuck shit up, nigga.
Starbucks, we are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian.
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Look at Falco over there flapping his arm like, nigga.
Great Box is ready to go.
How dare you?
It's time for us to go now.
You can also email me with ideas, critique, things that you'd like to see, the way that you like things, segments, games that you like me to review, anything. RetroKenesis@gmail.com. You can get at me on there. Also, you can actually hit my SoundCloud on the music side of things. RetroQuill. SoundCloud.com/RetroQuill, KWIL. And the Twitter is @RetroQuill. So hit that up. Also soon look for @RetroKenesis on the Twitter for my gaming side of things. It's very important that you follow me and keep in touch with me, so I keep you posted on things that's going on in the near future with this channel. And I got big things planned. Shit. Been playing the game for damn near an hour, man. This motherfucking lazy dude is tired, man. So, you know, please excuse the yawning. Now, I will point out one thing to you when the screen changes. Now, if we'd have took the easy route and not have killed the final true form of Andross, then where that sun is would be a nose, basically, and where that cloud stripe is down the bottom in the form of a mouth or a smirk, that would actually be a mouth. And you see like Andross's like imprint in the clouds and shit like that, basically like, yo nigga, you really didn't beat the game like you think you did. So, yeah, it's very, very important to take note of things like that. That's what always used to get me. I'm like, how the fuck do you find this boss? So, since we did it the right way, we get the end. Shows our ranks. Shit like that. Take care, y'all. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe.
What?
Peace out.